We have access to more nutritional data than at any point in history. You can calculate the exact caloric density of every bite you take, but the daily grind of logging every single macro usually leads straight to burnout. This friction often happens because we treat all digital nutrition tools the same. Using a brainstorming tool to track daily intake or a strict database to plan a weekly budget creates a mismatch between the tool and the task. Building a setup that lasts requires dividing the landscape into two distinct categories: generative planners and algorithmic trackers. This chart maps daily effort against data precision. Generative AI sits bottom left, effortless, but estimates introduce hidden caloric surpluses. Algorithmic trackers sit top right, verified physiological accuracy but exhausting to maintain. This leaves a massive friction gap between quick planning and tedious tracking. Relying entirely on chatbots risks stalling your progress with fuzzy numbers. Meanwhile, relying solely on strict trackers often leads to abandonment when the data entry becomes too exhausting to sustain. Sustainable results come from building a segmented digital stack tailored to your specific lifestyle bottlenecks. Generative AI models are planners. Their strength is taking a set of constraints, like cooking in a dorm room on a tight student budget, and turning them into a realistic weekly roadmap. This matrix compares ChatGPT and Google Gemini across meal generation, budget logic, and research synthesis. ChatGPT excels at structure. Ask it to build a high-protein Pakistani meal plan with a grocery list under 10,000 pkr, and it outputs a clear day-by-day itinerary. However, market pricing is a limitation. Since the AI doesn't see live local price fluctuations for chicken or lentils, you still have to verify the final budget at the market. Google Gemini is built for research. Because it connects to live web data, it can synthesize recent articles on intermittent fasting or cross-reference dietary supplements against current clinical studies. ChatGPT maintains a continuous conversational thread across multiple sessions, allowing you to refine a plan based on feedback you gave it a week ago. Gemini tends to treat each interaction as a fresh start, which makes it less effective for these types of ongoing, iterative diet adjustments. These planners eliminate the mental block of Sunday meal prep, but they aren't built for precise, real-time daily tracking. Standard fitness apps are often built around Western diets. If you are tracking roti, dal, or biryani, you usually have to settle for inaccurate, generic entries. You can use AI to bridge this gap by modifying traditional recipes. By feeding it the standard ingredients, you can instruct it to restructure the dish to be diabetic-friendly or lower in oil. Take a look at this macro shift for chicken karahi. On the left is the traditional version, high in fat and moderate in protein. On the right, the AI-optimized version reduces the fat segment by 40%, while expanding the protein segment by 30%. This goes beyond calories to monitor daily intake of over 80 specific vitamins, minerals, and water. This scorecard compares MyFitnessPal and Chronometer across barcode scanning, macro splits, micronutrient depth, and free tier value. MyFitnessPal is designed for speed. Its primary strength is a massive food database and a barcode scanner that allows for rapid logging on the go. The trade-off is the paywall. Many essential features for optimizers, like setting custom macro splits, are now locked behind a premium subscription. Chronometer is the superior choice for deep data. It tracks 80 specific vitamins and minerals on its free tier, identifying exactly where your nutrition is lacking. The friction with Chronometer is high. To get those accurate readings, you weigh raw ingredients before cooking, adding significant time to every meal. These trackers provide the physiological truth of your diet, but that truth requires a level of daily effort that only the most motivated optimizers will maintain. A functional nutrition workflow pairs the creative planning of a generative AI with the strict accountability of an algorithmic tracker. To save money and time, pair ChatGPT's planning with MyFitnessPal's quick logging, a highly sustainable option for beginners. To eat traditional foods, combine Gemini's research with ChatGPT's recipe mods, and for athletic performance, rely on Chronometer's strict raw data logging. Identifying your primary friction point is the only way to choose a stack you will actually stick with. While these tools help with organization, they have absolute limits when it comes to complex medical needs. Using AI for clinical diet therapy, eating disorders, or pregnancy nutrition is exceptionally dangerous. These models rely on generalized advice. Applying those generalizations to a sensitive, unique medical condition can lead to catastrophic results. AI provides the powerful operational efficiency needed to organize groceries, estimate calories, and structure your weekly meal prep, but it can never replace the personalized intervention of a registered medical professional.